Man, I got so excited to actually start the stream that I forgot to hide the notifications. Where is the screen? This will take like 1 second compared to everything else I've done. Okay. Alright. With the start of a new season, it's time to check out on how well we did in the old season. Rank 9. First time I got rank 9 since like the preseason, so that's pretty exciting in of itself. We got 3 charge TMs, 3 fast TMs, premium battle pass, and elite fast TM. And ooh, how much Stardust was that? Maybe we can check the journal real quick and double check that. That is 50,000 Stardust. I had to make sure I read the zeros correctly. Alrighty. Now, unfortunately, like this first one's probably just gonna be a warm-up set, because I haven't touched the game in a little bit, so you can see I kind of left off in the middle of a set, and today it's like, I mean, like, I want all the... I feel like I'm gonna need all the battles I can get to get my ranking up for this time, so I figure I just leave it as is. I got a couple, as you can see here, I have a couple teams I want to play around with. Hopefully it doesn't make the audio too loud, but this is way too loud on my end. We can only blast Pokemon music for so long before it kind of just gets a little stale. Alright, or gets a little overwhelming. Now, I wanted to, like, for fun, have a team of costume Pokemon, but after talking about it with other people in the community, I'm not sure if I can get away with it, because technically, a lot of these costume Pokemon don't evolve. But I figured the best way to figure it out is just jump into a set and see. Woo! This feels so exciting to see the little cup in here. Ah! The internet was wrong! It's not restricting my costume Pokemon at all. Okay. Before we do that though, I promised myself that my first set, or the first battles I did in the Little Cup, would be some of the least serious things I did. Basically just like, take one of these teams, just pick whatever Pokemon come closest to the 500 CP mark. And that's going to be our team for this first warm-up set, which is perfect because it's a warm-up set. Alright, got you here. And the rules for this casual setup is I'm going to do Pokemon ranging from 500 to 400. And I only do that so I can like have a as well balanced of a team as I can get. Alright. And I think I should also make it a rule that I don't use any of the Pokemon that I already was deciding to prep for this Little Cup. Wow, they let me get away with Onyx for this? I wish I could remember like their movesets. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm too excited to battle to actually even check their moves. We'll figure it out on the fly. This is our very first battle. The hardcore players have had plenty of time to actually get stuff started. Oh, I forgot the most important part. We gotta like swap over to Little Cup. Little Cup. Where is Little Cup on the soundtrack and why is it so high up? Here we go! Alright, so I got a fast move and swift. I feel like I made a mistake. Switching to Lone Vulpix probably be good, but not sure if that's a gamble I really want to take. I feel a little bad that I wasted my first move so bit quickly, but it looks like I'll be able to take out this Bulbasaur soon enough and be able to get up to a Swift. Ah, hey! It's the first of the Holy Trilogy of the Little Cup. I'll point them out as we come across them. But this is what I'm afraid of. I had a feeling that a lot of Little Cup would boil down to people using the Holy Trilogy. And Dino is one of them. I'll point out the other two when we come across them. Got my own Vulpix. It's down to one Pokemon. Let's have a Ditto match. Ditto matching might have been a mistake. But wait, how am I getting the Blizzard so quickly? I thought it was like a full-fledged charge move. But surely my opponent's at least gonna start shielding now, right? Because they're down the wire and it's their last Pokemon. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was a little worried they forgot what the shield button was. Oh, here I am, like, talking so condescending. And I noticed that they actually used the shield already. Alright. Yeah, so if I wanted to play around with this team a little bit more, it definitely seems clear to me that I would want to TM away Ice Beam, but I mean, this is a throwaway team, so listen, we're gonna play around without TMs for this warm-up set, just to spice up the action, because I'm a little worried that, like, once I start taking this seriously, there might be a little less diversity in what we play. Alright, so that is a fun first set. Let me see what I can put in there this time. Nidoran female. Got... If I can have Pokemon that I was planning on using anyways, that might be good for the Holy Trinity of Little Cup, all the better, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I mean, we're rank 1. As I said before, all the hardcore players probably are at least at rank 3 already. So, if we're gonna dabble in just the casual play, we might as well do it now. Blissel, this is the stuff I was hoping to see when going for Little Cup. Just seeing people bring random pre-evolved Pokemon and just going with effort. This is actually kind of interesting, because I think this is the first time I'm using a Pokemon with Poison Sting since it got buffed. Those not following closely, like, in this update for this particular season, they made Poison Sting like a fast move that gives you energy a lot quicker than other things. Maybe they'll use a Wild Charge. Maybe they'll use the Wild Charge, not really what it does. Maybe not. Yeah. It's a little bit risky to use. I am going for shields a lot quicker than I thought I would. Because I mean, then again, we haven't came across a Charmer yet. When the Charmers start coming on the field, then we'll have to start worrying about if shields are going to be a thing. Speaking of which, hello, Charmer! Mincino's not the whole part of the Holy Trinity of Little Cup, but I was planning on using one a little bit later tonight. I have big plans for it. And Spiffly and Charm is part of the reason why I have big plans for it. Let's see how much this Poison Fang does. And I did wear away all their shields already. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, I was gonna say maybe we'll get lucky and they'll use their energy up before I faint. But maybe we'll just take it out. That'd be pretty cool too. And it's down to the fire type. I just realized my last two Pokemon are bug types. One double weak to fire. This could be a problem. If I can make Paris a sacrificial poke, somehow time it to actually work out that way, that'd be good. Getting to a discharge before I faint would also be good. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, it was very silly of me to bring two bug types. Oh, that's Flame Charge. I just barely saw the attack boost off the corner of my eye. But thankfully, like, Baby Joltik lives up to his big brother's name. So between that and Discharge and no shields, there's no problem with that victory. Again! Alright. Trying to keep spacing up with different Pokemon, and oh, I really want to use Spinarak for no good reason. This is perfect. Oh, and I really want to use, Dapper Shinx, but I have special plans for Dapper Shinx later. Let's see, Bug. Let me at least, try to build a balanced team this time. I'm gonna be weak to fire. Do I have any water types? I do have Mudkip hanging down here. It's a little bit lower on the CP. Or I can use Bagon. We'll go with Mudkip for now. And find something to cover Mudkip's weaknesses. Water and electric. or grass and electric. Grass and electric. What could work? A grass type would work good against grass and electric. Why not? That does leave me with the problem of being weak to fire moves again. So that's the only thing. This kind of feels like cheating. And you know what? We have if we're gonna have 2 cores of our team with shiny Pokemon, might as well make this third Pokemon a shiny as well. It just reminded me to use Trap Pinch before the end of this set. Do I go? I would use Trap Pinch, but that like gives me double water. Not sure I really want to be in that situation. So Wabu could be interesting. Drift Bloom. Mind you, like I have no. These are just Pokemon that I have hanging around still. That haven't got transferred for one reason or another. So I have no memory of what moves these Pokemon even have. That's the fun part, though. It does feel a little against the spirit of the name Little Cup to use a Pokemon that's like double the size of myself. But it does bring me back to the old days where, oh, it's another one of the Holy Trinity. I don't have something prepared for it. Oh, fun, and we both switch at the same time. I wish I had a Rock Charge move. Yeah, so if you're counting, we got Bronzor is the big one that's popping up in the Little Cup meta. Followed by number 3 of the Holy Trinity, followed by Dino. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take before we see it, so I'm just gonna... And we see 2/3 of the Holy Trinity, I'm just gonna spoil it now. The Holy Trinity of the Little Cup meta is Bronzor, Kanani, and Dino. Kanani is a grass fairy type for those that don't remember. So... it's gonna pop up a lot and do... Bronzor especially, like, Bronzor kind of breaks a Little Cup with just the fact that it's got Confusion, which is kind of just a budget charm. I wish I had a freaking non-normal type fast move. We're probably gonna lose to Confusion. I mean, I'll shield. Cause the only issue here is like, I can get up to the dig, but they'll just block it. Dratini can get to his fast moves faster, so I'm going to see if I can just like bait out the last shield before I go down. That's the method behind my madness. And I'm kind of in trouble for not bringing a Pokemon that can wall Bronzor's Confusion. So this is probably my best hope of winning the match, unfortunately. I mean, this is literally just the second battle we had. Well, maybe it's the third. I kind of lost count already. But I'll be honest, I was not expecting to run the Bronzors this early on. Otherwise, I start taking things more seriously. Okay, the good news is we can probably like get the dig before getting knocked out. The bad news, that was our last shield. Oop. Man, I really don't want to start like building my teams against Bronzors already. Well, that was our third match, and that did bump us up to get the Pokemon prize. Unfortunately, because we're back at rank 1, the Pokemon prize is gonna suck. But it is what it is. I mean, considering our options at rank 1, Draco is probably one of the better options we could get. Oh, but here comes... this is the real exciting part. Once we catch this baby, then we start doing full sets, start getting into the real thing. And I guess Bronzor, ending off with a fight against Bronzor, is a good way to foreshadow what's yet to come. Hopefully we don't see that little bugger too often here, because I would like to have some fun. Okay. So that's out there. Now, if you check it later. Let's see if this bumps us up to... wow, we didn't even get enough to rank 2. But remember, it's a bonus set. If I really wanted to, I probably still have like 5 sets to go. So